Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, mini Motorways. Let's go to Rio de Janeiro for today's daily challenge, where we will have 4 traffic lights and no further. And we will be tempted very greatly with double roundabouts. Ooh, double roundabouts. Yes, perhaps the most useless and dangerous promise. Oh, excellent. I've said like 2 sentences that I've already come up with an excellent title for the episode. The most useless and dangerous promise. It sounds like it sounds like a bad romance novel. Like the kind of paperback romance novel you'd pick up at an airport because you forgot to bring something, or like your phone battery dies and then you get hooked on it, and it's just the soapiest romance ever. The most brilliant and dangerous I don't know what we're doing today. I don't know what I'm talking about at all. All right, we're gonna run these blue guys up here. We're gonna run this blue guy down here. Actually, there you go, like so that we can take these pinks, run them up behind here, go that way, and we will maintain, of course, as always, one business, one road. All right. So we got our blues, we got our pinks. I apologize for not having an episode yesterday. I didn't feel like it. I felt bad. I woke up and felt bad. Woke up this morning, felt better. The cat might have something to do with me having felt bad on account of waking me up at 4 o'clock yesterday. What? What? Why are you so meowy? Listen, I'm wearing a black t-shirt. If I wasn't wearing a black t-shirt, I would probably just scoop you. So, here, let's take another tunnel. Because it's Rio, we're going to have plenty of tunnels. Please don't dive into the secret compartment where I keep your treats. Also, don't dive into the secret compartment where I keep, like, headache medicine. There's nothing there for you. Hi. I very much need to get a camera just situated at the top of the desk or something that just looks down and shows whatever she's digging in. Mostly so that I can see it. All right. We got green guys going this way. You are a very brilliantly situated green guy, it must be said. This house right here is going to do a lot of work for us today. An awful lot of work for us today. All right, you come this way. Let's save some trees for no good reason. We'll get more traffic going into this pink business, and that will be fine. So last night, we played Breath of the Wild here on stream, and as is typically the case once every 2 or 3 weeks, we shat all over Breath of the Wild for its many, many failings. I feel like a broken record at this point. Breath of the Wild does some things very well. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. A lot of its mechanics are neat and fun. The bow play, like the actual mechanics of archery in Breath of the Wild, feels really good. The sword play is fine. It's nothing special, but it's fine. Good morning, Tropical Sweet Paradise. Yes, indeed, this is a Goog, despite what you may have heard. I don't know what you have been told, rather, but this is, in fact, this right here. This is a Goog. So, now you know what one of those looks like. We have a situation. And that situation is that this business right here wants some dues. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to separate these 2 guys, and we're going to make them take a little tunnel, go up that way. There you go. So these 2 guys will go up here to that business. These 2 will stay going over here to this one, and we will maintain for a little bit more, 1 business and 1 road. Again, green guys, no, come here, go in there, good. 1 business, 1 road. I'm doing well, certainly better than yesterday, got a little bit more sleep, which certainly helps. But we were just discussing Breath of the Wild and its many, many faults, and whoo, buddy! You know what I like in video games? I like when video games tell me things, and Breath of the Wild does not tell you player a goddamn thing. So we had some fun last night trying to figure out how to advance the plot, which is always a good thing to have to figure out desperately in a video game. Let's take this blue right here, run it like so, and we'll have another one do the exact same thing. So this blue spawn right here can just point down that way, further support the circle. Everything's going just fine thus far. This greenhouse doing yeoman's work, keeping this business alive. These 5 blues holding onto the circle. Pinks are probably going to be a problem eventually. Like, both of these feel like just long enough that having 2 houses on them is going to become a problem. But that's, you know, thousands and thousands of passengers from now. So hopefully we'll figure something out. Also, why do these 2 greens exist? Ah, that's why these 2 greens exist. Well, that's fine. You can just come right up here then. Nice, simple, to the point. Let's take a second bridge, because we might need to get, you know, around the Corcovado? I don't know. It doesn't have the little Cedilla, so it's probably Corcovado. Or maybe they just didn't put Cedillas in when they were designing the typeface for mini motorways. Either is possible, but I'm going to guess that this is the Corcovado, and this, of course, over here is the Pico de Pedra Branca. Or Pico, if you're the kind of person who says Pico instead of Pico in all instances. I'm a person who says Pico instead of Pico in some instances. What instances are those? I'll never tell you. Alright, these purple guys over here will come up that way, swing in here. We got these 3. I like this, the aesthetics of this long straight road, and then it kind of forks. It looks like a comb or a toothbrush. I don't know. It is a visually pleasing pattern that I always enjoy when I get to draw that in mini motorways. That's the kind of stuff we're talking about right now. Good job, Goog. All right. These blue guys over here need to take a very long trip. I'm out of road. Huh. Well, I better have 30 more road. There. Now I have 30 more road. And another pink house to come up here. So, oh God, you know what I find funny? People are just starting to notice, after it's been the case for like 2 years now, the Red Sox are absolute crap now. And it's very funny to me that people are just starting to realize, oh wait, the Red Sox are bad. And they have no apparent interest in ever being good. Well, gee, it's almost like they traded a generational talent for a handful of nothing. Huh. Why would they do that? People wonder as John Henry buys 2 more sports teams. Why would they ever do that? It's a mystery. It's an absolute goddamn mystery. A funny mystery, the answer to which is greed, but it's still a mystery. All right, so, ooh, gross. These orange guys here need to get all the way up there with, I don't know. Well, you can point that way, that's fine. You can point up here, that's all okay. The problem is, well, I guess what I'm gonna have to do is run these guys. I'm gonna run a tunnel here and then a bridge right here. And we're just gonna bridge all the, I'm out of road. I'm already out of road. Well, that's a problem here. Let's borrow some purple road, but I still need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need like 10 road tiles. Show here. Give me those. That's fine. Here, give me these. Give me those. I still need 3 more. And these pinks are being like terribly shortchanged by this process. So, listen everybody, you're gonna have to make do for a second without any kind of actual support. This is fine. This is, you know what? Nothing here is gonna drown. You know, these 2 businesses, it's already Friday. We're gonna get a bunch of road. We're gonna fix all of the problems I've just caused. It's gonna be okay. I just needed to keep these orange guys afloat. or these orange guys. That's not promising, actually. All right, listen, you'll be fine. You don't actually need anything. We're gonna be okay. That's what's gonna happen. Everything's okay. Probably. Give me something. Give me... You know what? Give me a motorway. Because I have an idea. Here's my idea. My idea is that these 4 orange guys here can hop a motorway. Bing, bing. And that motorway can go over here. And we can kill a decent chunk of this road. Like, we can kill all of this, get motorway number 1 to go over here. So you 4 guys are going to support this business, and these 4 guys are going to support this one. And once we do that, oh boy, we're going to need a lot of support. This orange might just die, actually. I don't know. This purple needs attention now. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. We're not going to get any road back until this car gets all the way back. And once it gets across the bridge, we're going to get the bridge back, so that's going to be something. Okay, that's 27 road tiles. We're fine. We come back over here, we draw this. Okay, so we've reconnected these oranges without having to do anything, which is super. You go that away. I would love to be able to separate these guys right here, but I don't know if it's going to happen. We'll see. All right, you and you, everybody keep going. Go, 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 go. Give me more road. Give me more road. Give me more road. Okay, I have 10 road. Great. Here is 4 road. So now all of these purples are back over here, which is great. We can come down this way. I'm going to put a traffic light right here. Everybody go. Everybody go. Tropical Sweet Paradise would like to hear a true fact about professional wrestling. Jeez, I don't think I have any of those prepared at the moment. Let's see here. Do I have anything left over from WCW.txt? I must have something left over from WCW.txt, right? Come on, Goog. What do we have here on WCW.txt? Okay, here you go. Here's a simple one. WCW, World Championship Wrestling, long-dead professional wrestling organization, of which you may have heard. They once released a video game. And this is not terribly surprising. You know, wrestling video games have been and continue to be quite popular. WCW once released a video game with no wrestling rings. Yep. WCW, like most of the wrestling companies at that time, you know, the major ones, were releasing one wrestling game every year or 2. And for its semi-annual or biannual wrestling game, WCW decided that it was a good idea to release a wrestling game with no wrestling ring. Because, you know, if you're gonna pour all of the money of a big AAA video game title into a wrestling game, what you want to do in order to maximize your return is minimize the amount of actual wrestling in your wrestling game. WCW Backstage Assault was a wrestling game that took place entirely in pre-constructed, terrible backstage arenas, meaning that you couldn't in any way really replicate, you know, a wrestling match. So instead, you just had bad, clunky controls where you hit guys with chairs and did your moves off of tables or something. And it was kind of poorly executed, in addition to being dumb, so that didn't help. But yes, there was in fact a wrestling video game with no wrestling ring, and of course it was WCW. That's a true fact about professional wrestling. Alright, so, these greens here, well, we need to get greens up here. That is an absolute imperative. That is a, survivability tactic. In order to ensure our continued existence, we must have greens going this way. So, let's get some greens going this way. We get the greens onto this road, right? If we get the greens onto this road, then we can run. Let's have a roundabout here. This will be fine. So you go into the roundabout, and you go into the roundabout, and then this comes out of here to another roundabout, which goes up here and into there. So now these two green guys can go from their houses through two roundabouts into the green business. That's definitely going to work and absolutely not going to clutter every single thing in the entire world. Definitely not going to clutter every single thing in the whole entire world. Putting two roundabouts right here just to get green guys up there. That's a terrible solution, but it's going to work for a day or two, which is all we really need. All it needs to do is work for a day or two, and then we're going to get a motorway, and once we get a motorway, it's going to be fine, because we'll take these two guys and we'll motorway them up here, and we'll never have to think about this ever again. Right? Please? Pretty please, Mr. Green Guy? Mini motorway gods, can we get a motorway, please? Damn you. All right, fine, we'll take two more roundabouts. Listen, it's fine. It's fine. It's actually fine. All of this is fine. All right, so now we've got pinks here, which means that we need pinks to come right here.
Hear ye, hear ye. Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
Congratulations to Tropical Sweet Paradise for realizing that nobody had hit the first button. Nobody had hit the first button yet, so you are first. All right. So we got a traffic light here for these pinks. They turn left against it or right. Yep, they turn left with it like that or right against it like so. Get them up to here. That'll be fine. Meanwhile, we've got these pinks here, which need to come down that way. You know what? I think we're going to use another traffic light, actually. We're going to run this right here, traffic light right there. And now these, what is this, 8 houses? Yeah, these 8 houses are in charge of the circle. You go that way. Okay, so you aren't presently doing anything. You can do that. That'll be fine. A little bit more support for this guy. This is a circle now. We've got 3 houses. They're on a straight shot. I don't love this, but it'll be fine. I really want a motorway. If I get a motorway, I can have these 4 guys support this, and that'll just be lovely. Now all of these. Okay, here's a motorway. This is going to get fixed right now. Right now, we're fixing this. You and you and you don't matter. You point that away. You point that way. You point that way. Thank you. You 3 continue supporting that. That's going to have to be fine. You 4 motherfuckers, get here. Hop on motorway number 2. Get over there. Thank you. Every road thanks me for that decision, I think. Every single road is better now. So that's what you want. Let's check in on everything. We've got pink cars and driveways over here for this house. We've got blue cars and driveways down here for this house. This business is actually a little mad. Hold on. Is there a reason you're mad, friend? Okay, you guys were just confused by the presence of the roundabout. I got it. Okay. So these 2 are probably going to catch up, and this is probably going to be fine. This is going to be fine, right, blue guys? Blue guys? Oh, blue guys. You appear to not be fine, actually. You know what? Here. Let's do an emergency blue guy inception, by which I mean, let's just run a straight shot where all of these blue guys can supplement that blue guys. Are you going to be okay, blue guys? This might not actually be okay. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Mother! This stupid... The roundabout that killed everything isn't supposed to kill everything as a consequence of me killing the roundabout. That's a new twist on the presence of the... Frustration. Failure and frustration and shame and death. Good God, Sam. Samurai Sam clocked over 4,000 trips. We got Samurai slammed. And of course, we got hit with our own damn GG. Mother. Frustration. All right. It happens. The lesson, as always, kids, the lesson, as always, is don't fucking build roundabouts. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. They might be round and tempting, but no. No, absolutely not. You should never build roundabouts. It's only going to end in pain. Okay, so there's an I here. It's not the French River, is it? Can't possibly be the French. No, it's not the French River. I'm surprised it let me enter that. But, no, it's not the French River. Okay. So, what about bring? What if it's already been beraten? No, it has not already been beraten. IRL roundabouts are wonderful, but mini motorways, they're very tempting and then they kill you, which is a shame. Also, it's an ing word, so this could be anything. It could be fling, right? We could just take something we don't like and yeet it out the okay. So, let's think about this. It could be cling, right? C-L-I-N-G? It's gotta be. It was cling. Okay. We, today, will cling to the small amount of satisfaction that we get from having solved the Wordle. Even though we did absolutely terribly. You notice how I'm using the streamer we? There's an episode of Zelda, I think it's Zelda, might be Horizon, coming up, where I talk a lot about the streamer we, where the streamer will say we in order to bring the audience in and make them feel more of a connection. I'm doing a lot of that here. So we did very poorly in the daily challenge, but together, you and we solved the Wordle, and we will cling to that as we move on. I think that is going to wrap us up here today. Bit of a short episode, but I have to be at work a little bit early, so sorry. We're going to get out of here and bother you no further. But tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock Eastern on Twitch, there will be another edition of Good Morning Mini Motorways. I hope to see you then. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.